Setting up Davros on Sandstorm is really easy. You can either get an account on oasis.sandstorm.io or set up your own self-hosted installation. I run my own and it's not too hard. Even the HTTPS certificate is handled for me via a free service called Sandcats. Once you have a Sandstorm account, you can get Davros from the app marketplace. Sandstorm apps create grains, which are individual instances of an app. I'm going to create a new shared directory grain. There are some demo files to play around with here. Davros has built-in support for previewing a few different types, like images, videos, and some documents. We hope to add even more types in the future, as well as a way to view Davros files in other Sandstorm apps, such as a photo viewer, media jukebox, or document editor. But let's go ahead and delete the demo files. We have our own files to use. The web UI supports dropping files from the desktop and it will automatically upload them. It also supports dropping whole folders at once from Chrome. In addition to previewing individual images, it also has a built-in photo gallery powered by PhotoSwipe. Sandstorm and Davros both work just fine on mobile browsers as well. But what really makes Davros useful is being able to sync to your desktop. Davros uses an open protocol called WebDAV, which is also supported by the excellent OwnCloud desktop clients. Once we have downloaded and installed OwnCloud Desktop, we can just copy and paste the server URL into OwnCloud Desktop and it will automatically authenticate us. We just need to choose a directory to sync our files. It can either be an existing or new directory. If your directory already has files in it, you can either merge your local directory in the server or overwrite your local directory with files from the server. You can also selectively sync parts of your shared directory if you have particularly large files, but in this case, we'll just sync the whole thing. Now that we're syncing, we should start receiving files from the server any second. We now have the files in both our local directory and on the server. If we change it locally, it will be updated on the server and vice versa. Davros also supports publishing your grain publicly. Caution, this will expose the contents of the entire grain to the internet, so make sure you only do this for grains that you want fully public. It's just a regular web server, so you need an index.html file. We'll create a really bad one. We're going to save this file inside the directory we set up to sync to Davros, and give it the magic name index.html, which causes it to show up as the root of the site. You'll notice as soon as I save it in my shared directory, it shows up in the file list in Davros. But now we can go in and turn on web publishing. Sandstorm puts it on a randomly generated URL that you can then alias to your real domain using a CNAME record. And now we can see our website up on the temporary URL. So if we go back in and edit it, we can save it to our local directory and the changes are reflected on our website. And that's it. In just a few minutes, we set up Davros, synced our files to our local computer, and published a website using TextEdit. You can get Davros from davros.io and the Sandstorm app marketplace.